Hi guys, Mark and Caleb here with Walter's World, and we're in Rome, Italy, enjoying a wonderful family vacation here in Europe. And what I thought I'd give you guys today are the 5 things you're going to love and hate about coming to Mediterranean Europe or Southern Europe. For example, Portugal, Spain, Southern France, Italy, Greece, these kind of things. Because we have things you're going to love and hate about Central Europe, Eastern Europe, all these things, so let's do Southern Europe. So let me get my little buddy over here. You can go play with his little brother. Can you go watch your brother for me? Thanks, big guy. See, the 5 things you're going to love and hate about coming to Mediterranean Europe. Okay, the first thing you're going to hate when you come to Mediterranean Europe is you do have a lot more strikes. Whether it's due to economic, well, most of the time it's due to economic reasons, or if you're in France, the farmers like to strike, so sometimes the roads are blocked. Maybe you're here in Rome and the train from the airport into the city gets shut down on a Friday. These things happen, so make sure you're paying attention. And if you hear that there could be some strikes coming, most of the time they post things. Like if you go to Lisbon, the metro, they'll actually post like the next 3 times they're going to strike, so you can prepare for it. But ask your hotel and they'll help out. So that's the first thing you're going to hate, are the strikes, because it actually can ruin or severely damage or hurt your vacation. Okay. The second thing you're not going to like coming to Mediterranean Europe is, well, it's yourself, the tourists, guys, because the thing is, Mediterranean Europe, it is popular with, like I said, you got people from the US, you got people from Asia, you got people from Northern Europe, and the Southern Europeans, they like to come see their own countries as well, and it does get packed, and you will get overrun by tourist groups from every which way in the world. Trying to get that family picture is going to be nearly impossible with some of the big sites. So you're going to want to try to do is don't come in the busy season, okay? Which is usually every month out of year except for like November and March, okay? But just know that the tourist hordes, that's one of the things you're not going to like when you come here, okay? The third thing you're not going to like when you come here is, it's not really a bad thing if you work here, but they do have long lunches, or if you're in Spain, the siesta, where things close from 1 until 3 or 2 until 7, depending on where you're going. And if you want to be doing some shopping, then you might be kind of out of luck. So make sure you're paying attention to the opening times for the stores, so you know when you're going to be able to shop and things like that. The fourth thing you're going to hate about coming to Mediterranean Europe is August. Guys, August is when most of us have vacation time. The problem is that's when everyone in Europe has vacation, and in Southern Europe, a lot of times what happens is people just go to the beach. So if you're in Sevilla, the city is dead. Okay, like everyone's gone, so there's no services, there's hardly anything going on, but it's still packed full of tourists, but the locals have left, so there's not as many services. So in August, prices are at their highest, restaurants are the most packed, the most tourists are here, and you get overrun, okay? And also, it's extremely hot, okay, in August here, so be prepared. So you're not gonna like the month of August. Any other month, you'll be fine. We're here in June and in Rome, and it's perfect, okay? And the fifth thing you're not going to like about coming to Mediterranean Europe is probably the most annoying thing, is the aggressive touts and aggressive beggars when you get here. It seems like if you go to Germany or Scandinavia, you don't have as many of the beggars, some people, maybe you say gypsies, that'll come and be like, hey, give me stuff. We've been accosted here a few times. No, scusi, no.
Dai, Mangieri,
No,
poverina
scusi.
dei bambini.
Scusi.
Problema
No, dove
senza
bambini anche?
lavoro.
No, scusi.
Debeli.
No.
No.
Una moneta,
No.
sai pure.
No.
Or if you're in Lisbon, there's the drug dealers that come up to the tourists, and in Rua Augusta, there's a trip from Lisbon. They actually sell it in chocolate cups. No, yeah. Let's see, no, they have all kinds of stuff. They got a nice guy here that's trying to sell stuff to us. So anyway, so Gingini is a normal thing. All kinds of stuff like that, whether it's someone trying to sell something to your kid or to you or whatever, the touts can get and the beggars can get really kind of aggressive, and it gets really kind of scary sometimes. So that's one of the things you're not going to like. So the 5 things you're going to hate, well, really not like, there's not really much to hate about Mediterranean Europe. It's a wonderful place. 1 are the strikes, so make sure you're paying attention to the news. Number 2, the tourist hordes. Number 3, the long lunches when you want to go shopping during the day. Number 4, the month of August, because it's packed and it's so hot. And number 5, the aggressive touts and beggars. So, we've got the 5 things you're going to hate about coming here. But more of it is actually things you're going to love. So here are the 5 things you're going to love about coming to Mediterranean Europe. 1, look at this. Sunny, maybe you don't want to see this much chest hair, but shorts, t-shirts, you can be comfortable. It's got great weather down here. That's why everyone comes. You can go to the beach, you can walk around and see things, you don't have to worry about the rain. It's perfect. So the first thing is the weather. The second thing you're going to love when you come here is the food and the drink. Okay, these countries, most of the restaurants are from their own country. So the Italian restaurants, all over the place. Portugal, you can have great seafood. Like Italy, you know, you have your pasta and the meats that are here. Your pizza, of course. France, everything in France you will love eating. Even if you don't know what the hell it is, you will love it. The food there is awesome. And the drinking here, the food, whether it's port wine in Portugal or green wine in Portugal, or you're having, I don't know, sangria in Spain or spritz con Aperol in northern Italy, guys, they have the most wonderful food and drinks all throughout Mediterranean Europe. So that's the second thing you're gonna love, the food and the drink. The third thing you're gonna love about Mediterranean Europe are the people. Guys, the people here, they make an atmosphere. You're gonna love being here because everyone loves life. They're out at the cafes, they're enjoying their life. You see like, wow, I wish I could live like this, because you wish you could, because you have the great weather, the great food, you can sit back and just enjoy things. And just the atmosphere you get from the people, how wonderfully open they are. If you go to Spain, people are great, they're always helpful. Even if you don't speak Spanish. Italy, I think you don't even ever learn any Italian, because people will still communicate with you and help you out. Greece, I could go on for hours about how awesome the people are in Greece. All these things. The people in Mediterranean Europe are so wonderful and nice and welcoming, and they will help you out. If you're lost in a village, the oldest grandma will show you the right way, okay? So that's the next thing you're gonna love, is the people. Number 4 is the real history here. Guys, you think, oh well, in my hometown we have some old buildings. Guys, look over here. This is the Roman Forum, okay? Over there is the Colosseum. Here in Mediterranean Europe, you see old history. You see not hundreds of years, but thousands of years old. The Romans, the Greeks, they're all over the place. And it is what really makes coming to Mediterranean Europe so amazing, is that you see things that you read in history books, that you learned in school, things like that. And it is beautiful here, and the history, and they take care of their history and have very much pride in it, which is great with the people and the historic stuff, because there's so much pride, and everyone knows the history, and it's just great. And the fifth thing you're gonna love about coming to Mediterranean Europe, guys, is sitting in a cafe on the piazza or on the square or the plaza or whatever you want to call it, the placa. You're sitting there having a drink at a cafe and just becoming part of this scene. Because one thing that's great about Mediterranean Europe, you can sit back and relax. And that's one thing. If you're looking for a place to go in Europe and you want to just relax and enjoy yourself, Mediterranean Europe is the place to go, because you just feel great. Okay, so the 5 things you're gonna love about coming to Mediterranean Europe: 1, the weather, because it's so great, okay? Number 2, the food and drink, because you eat and drink so well here, you'll never want to stop, unfortunately. Number 3 that you're gonna love here are the people, okay? Because they are so friendly and helpful. Number 4 of the things you're gonna love here is you get to see real history, and I mean real old history, like everywhere you go, it's UNESCO World Heritage kind of stuff. And number 5 is the sitting at a cafe, taking it in, and really relaxing, where you can really relax here in Mediterranean Europe, because it is a great place to actually have a vacation. Not a traveling thing, but actually sit back, sit down, and chill out vacation. So, if you want to learn more about traveling in Europe and Mediterranean Europe, we have stuff on Italy, Portugal, Spain, all kinds of stuff. Check us out at our website, www.waltersworld.com. And please, like and favorite this video, and we hope you'll subscribe. So, bye from Rome. Ciao.